All right, I'm here with head coach Mike Jones as we prepare for Lincoln playing Quincy in Quincy this Saturday. Coach, before we get to the Quincy game, let's talk a little bit about last week. In the first game, you guys gave up 32 points to Langston. Last week, you only gave up 13. I know that it wasn't a loss, but were you happy with the adjustments that your team made on that side of the ball?
I thought we played hard. We still made some mistakes we shouldn't be making. And we still had opportunity. I told our defense that, I demand a lot out of them. And, we had opportunity to shut the team out. And we did a great job forcing them to kick many field goals. We gave up the one touchdown. That one touchdown was different than winning and losing. So, we were happy about how we played, but we was discouraged because we know we could have played better.
On the opposite side of the field, you have the offense, which wasn't as prolific, I guess, as against Langston. Was that just a case of the scheme that St. Francis was playing against you, or did you feel that the team just maybe wasn't as sharp as it was the week before?
I think it was a combination of three things. I think that we played a very good defense. I think those guys really played well. Coach Curry got those guys ready to play. Second thing was I think we was pressing a little bit offensively. I think that, the first game, it seemed like we were flowing better. This game, I think whether it was, we're forcing a throw or we're not being patient enough for running the ball or running a route, we're cutting off a little short. I think we were just pressing a little bit on offense. So I think if we can improve the not pressing, make sure we execute, that's the third thing. And then the final thing was, like I said, that St. Francis did a heck of a job playing defense. So, it was a combination of those three things. I think we can correct them, and I think the offense will be fine.
Well, over the first two games, you have two new kickers. You have obviously Jean-Claude, the freshman, who has just been booming the kickoffs, and then you have Eddie, who on punts, I think on Saturday, pinned them inside their 25 times.
Yeah.
Are you pretty happy with the way that your special teams unit is going with so many new faces?
Exactly. Like I said, the first game, I thought special teams wise, we had a lot of young players, and I told them before the game that the speed of the game was going to be a lot different, and it was amazing. After we won, all the guys that hadn't played, whether they were redshirt freshmen, came up to me like, Coach, he was right. The game was a whole lot faster than I thought it was. So I think this week they realized it. Our young guys played extremely well. Eddie has been kicking the ball great. He had one bad kick against Langston, but if you think about it, he averaged almost 40 yards a kick, and he had a 12-yard punt. So he's punting the ball extremely well. John Cloud was kicking the ball well. And then we had two other guys, Logan Shea and also Andrew. Both those guys, we compete every week, and those guys have been doing a great job too. So I think overall, special teams unit's done a good job.
Well, you're playing a team in Quincy this year who you beat last year. I know before the Langston game, all through fall camp, you're telling your team, hey, Langston beat us by 1 last year. We owe them a little something. Well, this week you're playing a team that probably thinks they owe you a little something. Does that change the way that you prepare with your team, maybe what you say to your players?
Oh, absolutely. Because, you're college students. So you're going to have guys, that we got after them a little bit last year. So the guys played the game last year, I told them there's a couple things. First, we got after them last year. Secondly, it's their first home game in a new stadium, new facilities, and thirdly, they played a game last week in which, they didn't play as well as they would like, So you're looking at those three objects, and if I'm the head coach of the team of Quincy, I know I'm all over these guys. So I know they're going to be well prepared. They're going to be, excited about playing the game. It's going to be a great challenge for us.
Well, Quincy's only played one game so far. In that one game, their quarterback threw for 300 yards. Their running back only had about 69 yards, but last year he was the GLVC Freshman of the Year. So what's going to be the key to your defense to stopping those skilled playmakers?
You know what? We can't give up the big plays. If you look at all our games this season, we've had 1, 2, 3, 4 explosion plays over touchdowns. You look at the kickoff return, we can't have that. We had a quarterback power, what we call quarterback power, where a quarterback kept the ball and he went 38 yards for a touchdown. You look at the big run against St. Francis. We gave up. If we eliminate the explosion plays defensively, we should be fine. Offensively, we've got to make sure we execute. I think our offense, OJ and our wide receivers, I think we've had 2 drops the entire season. So it's not, once the ball's in the air, and if it's in their vicinity, they're going to catch it. We got to make sure we run the right routes, we make the right reads. Up front, we're going to get better in the running game. Each day, each week, your running game gets better. So, like I said, our offensive line from last week, from Langston to last week to this week, our third week in the season, we should be running the ball better than we did the first week. So we add those things together, and hopefully, we execute, and then just play good, solid special teams. We have a great chance of winning.
And then finally, this is going to be your GLVC opener. How big is this game in your mind as far as setting the tone for the rest of the conference season?
Well, we have goals set for teams, and one of our goals is to win a away game in GLVC. We had a goal of winning an away game. Well, we accomplished that. We wanted to set home field advantage. Right now, we didn't do that. We fell short. So we got an opportunity to get back on track. We haven't won a game. We haven't played a game in GLVC. So this is great. Now, like I said, we're 0-0. Both teams haven't played a game in GLVC. Both teams need a win, want to win. So it's going to be a great challenge. But I think if we execute, take care of what we need to take care of, worry about what we need to worry about, we'll be fine.
All right, thank you, Coach. Good luck this week.
Thank you.